Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning to one and all present here. Today I am Nour Harun Chotib here to deliver a speech about educational inequality that youth as a student has to face nowadays and so on. Ladies and gentlemen, education is generally perceived to be the core of improvement. Education is also a central role in improving the quality of human resources that are able to encourage economic and social development, which is the ideal of the nation's life to achieve prosperity. If we describe this concept from the viewpoint of education, we can say that education is an attempt to develop human intelligence which allows us to enhance the quality of our lives, regardless of our level of education, social, or even economic circumstances. So, to provide the highest quality of human resources, education is becoming a crucial component to be considered. Ladies and gentlemen, but what if the quantity and quality we try to increase in education are slowly decreasing? What if we don't fully receive the education we desire for? Will there be any hand to help us? Or can we as youth just rely on school? Education is supposed to be the great equalizer, right? My parents taught me that if I put in more effort and perform well in school, I can be whatever I want to be when I grow up. And you know that in accordance with this perspective on education, society creates a system where hard work and skill are recognized and rewarded. Well, we all know the exact that grades don't always measure everyone's talent consistently. Grades don't just measure an individual student's effort or even their talent. But sadly, schools and families often collaborate and create social inequality. Children whose parents have more time or money to devote to their children's education at home are also more likely to attend well-funded and high-quality schools. Better funded schools actually allow them to hire better teachers, purchase more and better facilities, and of course construct better programs for their students. And the outcomes for diverse as a result of this variation in school quality. Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you one more question. For all this statement that we just talked, is money the real answer? If we just give schools more money, will that be enough to fix inequality in educational attainment furthermore? Well, the answer for this is yes and no. There are plenty of school districts that are already spending a bunch of money per student and still struggle to improve their students' outcomes. Well, that's why another factor that causes inequality in education is the high income inequality that occurs in the community. The higher the education inequality achieved by the population of a region, the higher the income inequality. However, in recent times, the problem of educational inequality has grown to be a significant concern. Inequality in education becomes very important in knowing the effectiveness of the education system and as a measurement tool to evaluate the educational process. Ladies and gentlemen, well, of course, for all of this time, there's of course one good way to fight educational inequality, well, is to acknowledge that not all our students need the same and express something in the same way. We must study state that when our youngsters and all students feel more appreciated and valued, thus the options and choices to offer them so that They feel the efficiency with studying, they feel comfort, they feel the happiness without having to differentiate from any aspect in our life. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, let us develop as much as talent as possible. Let's dedicate our voice, our thoughts, and our support to recover justice and equality so that they might not only survive but hopefully thrive for now and forever. Ladies and gentlemen, the key to human prosperity is education. Thank you, that's all I can give to you. Hopefully it'll useful for us. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.